Calling all Autobots. Calling all Decepticons. Calling all Transformers. Calling all of G.I. Joe. Calling all of Cobra. It is an urgent message. It is an urgent message to have a cosmic toy review. Calling all cosmic followers here in the dark cosmic universe. Alright, that was me trying to be an Autobot. Didn't work, but that's okay. My name is Avian Savage. It is not Avian Prime, as I was trying to be. But, would have been kind of cool. That'd actually be a really cool dark cosmic Transformers name. Especially if I was an Autobot. Alright, let's get to it. We've got a cosmic toy review happening today. But before we do that, first, you found my channel. You probably like action figures, maybe play sets, maybe vehicles, maybe Pokemon cards, maybe you like Transformers, maybe you like the G.I. Joes, maybe you just like to be entertained for a little bit. Welcoming back all my cosmic followers out there. Thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. If you are new to the channel, I would appreciate more subscribers to the channel. We're over 1,300 subscribers strong. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Let's go for 15. Let's go for 2,000. The sky's the limit here in the dark cosmic universe. Again, if you are new to the channel, we do talk about figures. We talk about play sets. We talk about all fun stuff. We also talk about collectibles as well. If you are new to the channel, check out those links in the description. I have an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts and also paperback books. When I sell something, what do I say? I take that money, I recycle it back here to the dark cosmic universe, find some really cosmically epic stuff out there to check out, review, maybe even give you an opportunity to see what's out there and you had no idea. Don't forget, if you are subscribed to the channel, activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video. This always helps the channel. Thank you so much for doing that. Leaving comments to yours truly. That really is awesome. Responding back to some comments too, because we've got some really cool toy talk going on in those comments. And I know you're probably like, man, where do I have a place where I can go where they've got action figures and fun stuff and collectibles? Right here in the dark cosmic universe on the YouTubesphere, better known as YouTube. All right, let's get to it. Picked up three. Wait, hold on, I think here. One, two. Yeah, well, I picked up two figures and then it just kind of added with them over the last, I don't know, 6 months, which I've not gotten to. Yes, they're figures I have not gotten to here in the dark cosmic universe, but new to the collection. I've had it here, but I just haven't shown it. I haven't displayed it here on the channel. Is a Super 7 Hot Rod figure. Over here, this is a Hasbro wheelie figure. We'll get to that. Over here, we've got some Decepticon, Cobra, Bat Troopers over here. These are Black Major. Again, you're like, whoa, what is this? This is pretty cool. Over here, a Super 7 figure. It is Rumble, which is really awesome. And the rest of them, I've had in the collection for quite a while, but I've decided to just kind of add on to it. All right, let's get to it. If you are new to this channel and you're like, wait a minute, I like Transformers, I like G.I. Joe, I love action figures, how tall are these figures? Check it out. So these are 1/18 scale, which means these figures are approximately 4 inches or under, thereabouts. So just kind of gives you an idea of how tall some of these figures are. We'll get to them in a minute. And over here, so if you're looking for a 4-inch scale figure, 1/18 scale, can I humbly suggest these figures for your collection? Hopefully. So again, you get to see it here. I'm not going to knock, hopefully, anything over, which is kind of cool. All right, here we go. So, a couple things we wound up getting on, not clearance, but yeah, they were kind of clearance items. I wound up picking up, which is really, really, really cool. Got some figures, and I'm trying to find my little stick. There it is. All right, so I got Rumble for about 12 bucks at a place called the Toy Vault. These two figures, picked them up on eBay. If you are looking for Transformer figures that have an homage to G.I. Joe figures that have a Transformers homage, Black Major makes these figures. So these are made from, as far as I remember, the molds of the original 80s figures. So we got some rivets in there. We talked about that before. O-ring figures for your collection. Now, who wouldn't want a Bat Trooper that had a Cobra symbol or a Decepticon Cobra symbol on them? What an awesome combination. Here's something I picked up at Walmart, I believe it was last year, and just haven't had time to put it on the channel because I've had to find something that it goes to. It is Wheelie from the Transformers Hasbro figure, which is really awesome. It's from the Studio Series line. I had to think about that. And one of my favorite characters, of course. And then over here from Super 7, it is the Hot Rod figure, which is awesome. First and foremost, I'm going to do a blacklight reaction test. Some of these figures are blacklight reactivity, and again, if you've seen my channel before, you know what I'm about to do. So here it is. Here is my blacklight. We're going to put these figures under it. Sometimes when you have in your collection, you've got figures, they might have some blacklight reactivity, which means the colors like to bounce under a blacklight. Let's check it out. I'm going to be dimming the lights here for a minute. All right, now pay attention. Here we go. And as you can see, yes, some of these figures are blacklight reactive and are very sensitive. So over here, not so much for Hot Rod, but Galvatron in the back has a little bit. Yes, as I suspected, the Black Major figures, and actually the ones over here, this is the Soundwave one, it is showing up. It's got some blue reactivity here. Good old Wheelie, the orange is popping out, which is really awesome. Soundwave's got a little bit, Shockwave's got a little bit, but in the front over here, yes, I knew this was going to happen, that the Bat Troopers over here, come on, I mean, have you ever seen figures glow so beautiful? Which is really cool. Now, I think they're supposed to be, let me think here, glow in the dark. Are they? A little bit. They don't glow as much as I thought they did, but under blacklight conditions, these things pop really awesome. Again, if you do have a collection of action figures and you want to give it a little different look, you shut the lights off, you put the black lights on, and your collection, your universe, transforms with a blink of an eye and totally gives a different flavor to it. But again, love this one over here. We've got the green arms going on. We've got, oh, there it goes. The batteries are probably going on this thing. We've got the one over here. It's showing up blue. I know it's showing up white in the monitor. Over here, we've got, as I said, Wheelie. And yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, putting the lights back on. I know everyone's like, ooh, I like the black lights. Yes. Hey, really quick. So yours truly wound up catching our Dark Cosmic Kitty seashell, and I put a little, I found a short for her to be on the YouTubeosphere, so go check out her channel. She was so excited. I recorded her, put the music together, and then later on I wound up actually showing her, and she was watching the videos. My cat Seashell, our cat Seashell, loves to see what's going on. When she hears my voice and sees herself, I don't know if she knows if it's herself, but yeah, she saw that. And thank you guys for checking out the videos and sharing those videos of her. Here we go. First, the card art. Transformers, like it. We've got the cross square pattern going on here for like the Transformers. So if you've seen the Transformers, the movie, Hot Rod, very, very cool. I really did like Hot Rod. I didn't like him as Rodimus Prime. That's my own personal opinion. You know, wasn't happy about what they did to Prime, Optimus Prime, in the movie, but they did. But I'll let you guys watch it. And you could probably see it, like, I think YouTube would probably have it. So you'll be able to watch the whole entire thing. Really cool figure. So these are the figures that are in this particular series, which is really cool. I do have Galvatron. Now I have Hot Rod. Here are some of the other ones that Super 7 has made. These are actually pretty cool. Passed the first time on these, because I'm like, what am I going to do with these? But then I mixed the Transformers with the G.I. Joes, put them together, and I'm like, oh my gosh, no way. All right, here's something I did pick up last year. I think it was last year. Had it here. So Wheelie, one of my favorite characters. So yes, that is true. I did get it for $7. And I can't remember, was it Rhode Island? I think when I was in Rhode Island, you know, I'm all over the place here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. Walked into a Walmart, they had these. They had like a few of these. And I'm like, oh, I like Wheelie. So we're just going to take a look at this. So here we go. Again, this is from the movie series, which is really cool. And I was kind of disappointed because I was waiting for the little artwork on the back with the clip, you know, where you can check out a little bit about the character, find, you know, the bio cards. Didn't have one. It did come with this inside, which is kind of cool. So this is how to transform Wheelie. Yours truly is not going to be doing that here. But again, yeah, I know it's probably easy to do it. I have more luck if I was trying to solve a Rubik's Cube that had all the stickers taken off of it. I'd probably have better luck solving that as opposed to making a transformation with this character. But again, Wheelie, one of my favorite characters. One of the cool things you'll see, he does come with a slingshot. I'm not sure, it's not a wrist rocket, but yeah. And that was, again, I liked Wheelie as a character. All right, last card art. And I know there's some people who are like, man, I do not like the Super 7 figures because A, they don't transform, B, they're small. But again, love the card art. Something about this card art here which really makes it special. Very, again, it's Transformers. You know, I know a lot of people are like, nope, not going to buy it. That's okay, you don't have to. All right, so we've got the back of the card art. Love the card art. Super 7 has got a lot of different properties that they've been doing in the 3 3/4 inch, 4 inch scale, thereabouts. And for me, a child of the 80s, I'm a child 100% all over. It doesn't matter what generation or what decade I'm in. When it comes to figures, yeah, yours truly is right there. All right, first and foremost, here he is. We've got Hot Rod. I think it was with Judd Nelson did the voice. Very cool. Again, I will probably be getting a regular Hot Rod figure. These 5 points of articulation. So again, the arms go up and down, head moves side to side, and the legs. But again, this looks pretty cool. You know, and I was a person who was like, yeah, I don't really need it. But if you put these Transformer figures next to your G.I. Joe figures, they look pretty cool. And we're talking about, when I first saw it, yeah, I passed on these things. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going to buy them. And then I wound up getting Galvatron. I gave away a Megatron figure. And I was like, you know, I wasn't really feeling it. But then I looked at this and I'm like, you know what? This would be kind of cool with another, like, 4-inch figure. I'm like, I mean, come on. You're teaming up Hot Rod with, like, a G.I. Joe-like figure. Very cool. Comes with 2 accessories. I think these were I'm thinking it wasn't the tailpipes, but I thought I think his accessories maybe went on the front of the car. I'm not really sure. But again, really cool figure. And I know he's out of scale with Wheelie. Wheelie being one of my favorite characters. Part of the I had to think about it here. The Transformers movie. I love Wheelie. He just had that kid sense of him. And there he is. He's got the little... This is so cool. I'm so glad that they included this. His slingshot. And Wheelie would rhyme things, which is really cool. And if you've ever seen the original Wheelie figure, and I did have it, he looked nothing like his counterpart on the screen. This one looks really cool. Now, unfortunately, I mean, him as a Transformer vehicle doesn't look very similar to the original. That's my only down point, but to have Wheelie here, and I think the Master Series of these, they're going for like, I don't know, like $150, $200. They're really expensive. This one for $7, that was a no-brainer. All right, so I have shown this before. Now, with these black major figures. Again, it's a little wiggly, so take a look at the head. So I'm going to have to crack him open. There's a screw in the back. I'm going to have to put plumber's tape around the ball joint to get the head up a little bit so it's not wobbling. Now, some of these do have that look, you know, some of them have that the feel to it. They're a little wobbly, but again, easy correction. You can go in and you put the plumber's tape around it. But again, a cool figure. It's got the rivets. It's got the swivel grip. Comes with the backpack. I mean, come on, purple. Can't go wrong. I mean, it's Decepticon all the way. And who would have ever thought that we would have gotten Decepticons and Transformers all mixed in one? Hasbro never did. They never let us do it. Or they never did it. Here's the other Bat Trooper over here. And like I showed before, it is blacklight reactive, which is really, really cool. Just like the regular, the OG original Bat Troopers. But look, I mean, look at the coloring on this. Would you ever think that we would ever see this in a toy line? Now, I wish back in the 80s they had merged them like this. Oh yeah, I would have totally been into collecting more G.I. Joe figures at the time. But again, I went in phases. I went from, let me think here, Star Wars to Masters of the Universe, or actually maybe, yeah, and then Transformers and, you know, everything from the 80s, what, the Thundercats or something like that? Yeah, I think it was. And again, I was all over the place. Okay, so here's the Super 7 Rumble figure. See if we can get a close up. Here we go. Very cool figure. So this turned into the cassette. You're like, a what? A cassette? We actually had cassette players back in the 80s with the big boom boxes. They were awesome. And people are trying to relive their nostalgia again and get these back. But again, what a cool looking figure. Now, I think that the accessories on the back here, these do pop off and you can put them in his hand. So you've got his accessories here, and that's the cool thing about this. Again, 5 points of articulation. I'm not sure about the head. I'm hoping it does. But you've got the legs, arms. Looks really cool. Yeah, it's a little blocky, but definitely, you know, looks pretty awesome. All right, so that's it. That's the end of this video. I just wanted to finally put this out there and display what was in the collection here. And again, I've got so much stuff backlogged. Packages are coming like every day, and I'm just like, oh, okay. What did I order? Oh yeah, that's right. Stuff for the Dark Cosmic Universe to display. But again, thank you guys so much for checking out that eBay store and purchasing stuff, because that gives me the ability to do that. I don't get people to send stuff. You guys can send stuff to me to review as long as it's appropriate. And it is action figure-esque kind of collectibles. That kind of fits in with the theme here. But until then, I find stuff that I think is really cool and should be on the YouTubosphere. That's what I call the YouTube. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So brand new figures. Again, these are the black major figures, about 4 inches. They're under 3 3/4 inch. So your regular G.I. Joe figures, these fit in awesome. Now again, as I said, that the plastic on these are a little bit weaker than the original ones. So you probably don't want to do dive bombings on these, or like putting them in parachutes and throwing them up in the air, because they'll probably break. So again, the plastic's a little bit more brittle, but this is more like a display piece to fill in the rest of your figures. I mean, come on, G.I. Joe versus Cobra versus Transformers. It's a no-brainer. Again, the homages are here. So this one's to Shockwave. This one is to Soundwave over here. I forgot what this one was for, but it's pretty cool. And then you got your regular purple troopers here, which is really awesome. So again, Black Major over here, Hasbro figure, Super 7. Super 7. So if you're wondering how you can fit your Super 7 figures in, I would say this would be the way to display them. I mean, you know, they're only, yeah, Transformers should be bigger than, the robots should be bigger than the humans, but use your imagination. Imagination. Thank you, SpongeBob, as always. Again, thank you guys so much for everything. I cannot say thank you enough. And as corny as it might sound, and as people are like, yeah, are you really like that? No, I am. I'm sincerely grateful. Sincerity, I think so. I'm very sincere and very thankful for everything that you guys do, watching the videos, putting them on the old flat screens, putting them on the tablets, checking them on your phones, as long as you're not working. Do it on your breaks, of course. And you're not in school checking these things out. You're in college going, hey, check this out. Got some action figures, man. This is pretty cool. No, they're cool. But yes, thank you guys so much. I so appreciate that. That's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. Thank you guys checking out another epic toy review. My thoughts, these are the ones I would get, which I have gotten in the collection. So I suggest that you try to hunt these down. Again, you can try on eBay. You can go secondary sources like that. Go check it on Instagram. Black Major is on there as well. And also Etsy, they do sell them on there as well. So if you're looking, and again, for these figures, probably about $25, $30 a piece. So don't get sticker shock when you see the price on those. But again, really worth it for the collection. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To my Dark Cosmic family out there, if you're subscribed, you are part of the Dark Cosmic Universe. You are part of that Dark Cosmic family. And who are my Dark Cosmic family members? My Cosmic Cosmonauts, my Cosmic Comrades, my insane toy collectors, my Dark Cosmic Pokemon collectors as well. What do I say? Say it loud and proud, my friends. From one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there is the Dark Cosmic Universe. Thank you again for everything. Thank you guys for watching the shorts, the YouTube shorts. Thank you for watching the YouTube channel. Thank you for watching the YouTube videos. Thank you for watching the TikToks and sending some love over there. What do I say? Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures. Keep collecting all those collectibles. We'll see you back for another video here on the YouTubesphere. And while you're waiting, check out the previous videos. See some of the good ones. See some of the not so good ones. I don't know. I'm having fun. That's all what it's about. All right, my friends. I will see you soon. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Take care and stay cosmically insane.